In the wild, there are no rules. Only hunger, survival, and death. Every fight decides who rules and who's forgotten. These are nature's most brutal, unbelievable battles. Real fights caught on camera? Welcome to Top 10 Wildest Animal Fights Ever Recorded in Nature. Lion number 10 versus Buffalo, Masai Mara, Kenya. A golden dawn stretches across the savannah. Dust rises as a lone Cape buffalo grazes, unaware of the hunters hidden in tall grass. 5 lions move like ghosts, silent, patient, deadly. Suddenly, chaos erupts. The pride charges with thunderous roars. The buffalo swings its horns, throwing one lion into the air. But another leaps onto its back, claws sinking deep. The herd scatters. Survival is every beast for itself. The ground shakes with fury as predators and prey lock in battle. The buffalo collapses, exhausted, blood spilling on the earth. Its final bellow fades under the roar of lions. Victory comes at a price. One lion limps away, wounded but alive. The wild has chosen its ruler for today. The king eats, while the plains fall silent again. 9. Crocodile versus wildebeest, Serengeti River crossing. The river churns with death beneath the surface. Thousands of wildebeests leap into the muddy chaos, driven by migration and instinct. But in those murky depths, jaws await. A giant Nile crocodile explodes upward, clamping onto a wildebeest's neck. The herd panics. Horns clash, water thrashes, screams echo through the chaos. The crocodile twists violently, performing its death roll. Blood clouds the water as bones snap under ancient power. Another crocodile joins, then another. The wildebeest is torn apart in seconds. Only the strongest swimmers survive this crossing of doom. Above, vultures circle, knowing their turn is near. The river flows red as the cycle continues. No mercy, no escape, only hunger. Nature's oldest assassin never misses its mark. Snake number 8, python versus antelope, Okavango Delta, Botswana. Under the thick canopy, silence rules. A massive African rock python coils among the roots, its scales blending with the shadows. Nearby, a young impala grazes, unaware of the slow death waiting inches away. In a flash, the serpent strikes, wrapping its muscular body around the prey. Panic erupts. Hooves kick, dust flies, bones creak. But the python tightens, inch by inch, crushing the life out of its victim. Every breath the antelope takes is weaker than the last. Minutes pass like hours, nature's cruel patience. Finally, the forest falls silent. The python opens its jaws, swallowing the antelope whole. It doesn't chew, it consumes. Its eyes glow cold. This is not rage, but hunger perfected. In the jungle, size means nothing. Stealth decides who lives. And today, silence has won. 7. Elephant versus rhino, South Africa. The sun blazes over the dusty plains. 2 titans face each other. A black rhino snorts, lowering its horn. Across, a bull elephant raises its head high. Both are masters of strength, built like living tanks. For a moment, the world holds its breath. The ground quakes as tusks clash with horn. The rhino charges again, tearing into the elephant's leg. But the giant retaliates, lifting the rhino with terrifying force. A roar echoes through the savannah. Primal, thunderous, final. The rhino crashes to the earth, motionless. Dust settles, and the elephant stands over its fallen rival. Dominance has been proven, not by cruelty, but by power. Even kings of the land must sometimes fight to stay kings. And the wild never crowns without blood. 6. Eagle versus mountain goat, Himalayan cliffs. High above the clouds, an invisible war unfolds. A golden eagle circles, wings steady, eyes locked on its prey. Far below, a young mountain goat scales the cliff, each step a battle with gravity. The eagle dives, a blur of feathers and fury. Talons slice through the air, striking the goat's back. Both tumble, locked in a deadly spiral toward the abyss. The goat kicks, thrashing for survival, but the eagle's grip is steel. They crash into the rocks, the echo carried by the wind. The predator rises victorious, wings spread over its fallen prize. In this frozen kingdom, even the sky can kill. No terrain, no height, no escape, only the hunt. The eagle reigns as the mountains watch in silence. Number 5. Chimpanzees versus colobus monkey, Congo rainforest. Deep in the green heart of Africa, screams pierce the jungle. A troop of chimpanzees hunts, not for defense, but for meat. Their target, a red colobus monkey, fast and clever, but hopelessly outnumbered. Branches snap as the hunt explodes into chaos. The chimps coordinate, flanking, trapping, ambushing. It's intelligence versus speed, but the apes move with terrifying precision. The monkey leaps for freedom and is caught midair. Cries fade into silence as the troop devours its kill. Blood stains their hands, not out of hunger alone, but dominance. Even among primates, violence is instinct. The forest hides beauty and madness alike, and cameras have captured the proof. Civilization begins, but savagery never ends. Number 4. Wolves versus elk, Yellowstone National Park, USA. Snow blankets the land, muffling the sound of death. A pack of gray wolves stalks through the blizzard, eyes glowing with hunger. An elk herd moves cautiously. They can feel the killer's gaze. Suddenly, one slips. That's all the wolves need. They charge, coordinated, merciless, unstoppable. The lead wolf lunges for the throat, others tear at the legs. The elk fights back, but exhaustion wins faster than claws. Steam rises from blood as life fades into the frozen air. The pack feeds in eerie silence. Every bite is survival. In winter, the cold doesn't kill. Hunger does. And the wolves never miss a chance. 3. Tiger versus wild boar, India. The jungle hums with heat and danger. A Bengal tiger crouches in tall grass, eyes fixed on a wild boar. The boar digs the soil, unaware of the predator watching with deadly calm. Suddenly, the tiger strikes, a flash of orange and muscle. The boar turns, charging with all its fury. Tusk meets claw, rage meets silence. The tiger leaps, sinking fangs deep into the boar's neck. The struggle lasts seconds but feels eternal. When the dust settles, the tiger drags its meal into the shadows. In this realm, beauty and brutality are one. The roar fades, but the jungle remembers. Bear number 2. Grizzly bear versus moose, Alaska. The air smells of pine and blood. A moose wades through a river, massive antlers glistening in sunlight. Then, from the woods, comes power incarnate, a grizzly bear. It charges with terrifying speed, the ground trembling under each step. The moose turns, ready to fight, but the bear's claws strike first. A brutal grapple begins. Water splashes, roars echo, flesh tears. The bear bites the neck, dragging the moose down. One final cry, and silence. The river carries blood downstream, another reminder of nature's hunger. Even giants fall when predators rise. 1. Leopard versus baboon troop, Kruger National Park. Night falls, and the jungle holds its breath. A leopard stalks through the darkness, eyes glowing like fire. Above, baboons chatter, uneasy, alert. Then, in a flash, the leopard leaps, snatching one from the tree. Screams fill the night as the troop attacks in rage. It's chaos, teeth, claws, fury, vengeance. The leopard drags its victim away, surrounded by enemies. But this is the master of stealth. It doesn't fight for revenge, only survival. The jungle echoes with violence until dawn breaks. When light returns, only silence remains. The leopard lives, but the scars of battle tell the story. In nature, even the hunter bleeds. From the rivers of Africa to the frozen forests of Alaska, we've witnessed the purest form of existence, the fight to live. Every drop of blood tells a story older than man. In the wild, peace is an illusion. Survival is truth.